SMG that dropped with today's update, bringing some of the highest damage we've seen for an SMG in this game so far. But it's hidden behind a really stupid challenge, and I'm going to show you how to complete it. Anyways, let's get right into it. Enjoy the video. So first off, let's clarify what this challenge is asking us to do, because the wording can be a little confusing. It's asking you to get 5 kills with a special weapon in a match. What it means by special weapon is the one category that you see in Cold War, so that includes the ballistic knife, the crossbow, and the M79 grenade launcher. The problem comes when you only have one of these unlocked. In my case, I had never unlocked the crossbow, and I didn't want to unlock the ballistic knife either. So I was just left with the grenade launcher. Luckily, if you do have the ballistic knife or the crossbow, all you need to do is just go into plunder and land in storage town. It's very straightforward. You just need stuns, dead silence, and it shouldn't be too hard. I don't need to go on too long about this. 2 things to note about doing this challenge. If you do it with the ballistic knife, you will have to kill an enemy by shooting them. I don't know why, but meleeing doesn't count for the challenge with the ballistic knife, so you have to shoot them. And then the second thing, which I'll mention again later in this video, you can leave the match as soon as you get your 5 kills. Just pause the game, go to your classes, and check the nail gun challenge, and if you see it up by 1, you can just leave the game and it'll still track. But anyways, if you're stuck with a grenade launcher, like I was, then welcome to the next part of the video, where I teach you how to get the 5 kills with the glich, because it takes a minimum of 2 hits to kill. So, I have 2 different ways of doing this. One is faster than the other, in my experience. It could be different for you. The faster way for me was going to Storage Town, but floating over it with a parachute. It's similar to the AMAX strategy, where I'd find someone running around, and I would target them. You would simply cut the chute, take out the grenade launcher, and aim it right on top of them as close as you can. Ideally, for accuracy, you want to get as close as possible to them before you shoot your nade. For most of my kills, I waited till I was about 20 to 30 meters above them before I shot. It's a little tricky to explain with words, but hopefully these examples show you what I'm talking about. You basically cut your parachute, take the nade launcher out, and do a dive bomb on them. Now, the reason why this worked so well for me was because regardless if they had EOD or not, if I got a direct hit on them, it was a 1-hit kill. And after a lot of practice, it really didn't become hard. You just gotta hit the grenade within about a meter of them, and it'll count as a direct hit. Another way I made it easier was to kind of look for enemies that were just in a fight or just getting out of one, because I would know they were injured. The only crappy thing about this is EOD itself. If you don't direct hit someone and they have it, you're not gonna kill them. Even if you're given enough time to throw a second shot at them, grenade launcher, or you feel like it's just too frustrating to hit enemies with it, this is the second way you could do it. And it's very similar to how I unlocked the AMAX if you saw that guide. Basically, you take your primary weapon, have it be an assault rifle, and you equip the M203 concussive underbarrel. But similar to the first strategy, you would dive bomb someone, but instead with the concussive nade. And then, once you land, you just take out your secondary, which is the real grenade launcher, and you just beat them to death with it. Very similar, but I did find the first way to be a little faster. And again, once you think you have your 5 kills, just check the loadout menu, go to the nail gun, and make sure your challenge has gone up by 1. After that, you can leave the game, load into another match. Now, while recording this, I did realize that there's a third way to unlock the nail gun. Yes, you can buy it, but wait. What I've noticed in a lot of my games was that a lot of people had bought the nail gun because they couldn't be bothered to unlock it themselves. So I'm 99% sure what that means is that you could kill someone who's using a nail gun that they bought or unlocked themselves. You could take their nail gun and get the 5 kills yourself. Of course, this may not happen every game. You may not run into someone with a nail gun every game, but if you spot the opportunity, why not take it? Honestly, I haven't tried it out myself, but considering the nail gun is a special weapon, it should work. If you do try this, let me know in the comments. Overall, this was a nightmare for me at first, but as I got used to it, it became faster and faster, and hopefully, you guys will be able to unlock it faster than I did. It took me about 2 hours.